Hey guys. Oh man. The bittersweet moment is finally upon us. Or should I say, I just finished my Dress Up Darling episode 12. And man, bittersweet is kind of like an understatement with how I can say it. I'm like so sad it's over. Just what a great series overall, man. Just what an amazing series. Oh, I hit the camera like a dummy. That's how sad and bittersweet I am. But man, just I don't know how to describe this series besides it's something special. I really feel like it's something special cuz this series has been like literally for this season. This is the winter season of the year, I'm pretty sure. And this series has been the number 1 show this entire year. It's beaten out Attack on Titan and all that. And it's, to be honest, I don't really I do understand why. I understand why. I was going to say, and I don't really see much of an argument why it shouldn't be there. And that's true because it's such quality. There's just something special about this series. I don't know how to describe it. That scene with the fireworks, like towards the end of the episode, I'll be honest, guys, that shit made me feel kind of emotional watching it. I feel a little hollow now after watching that. I thought it was just such a beautiful scene that really hit me in the feels, and I'm like, no, don't end. Don't end. But alas, it has ended, and we are here with episode 12 of My Dress Up Darling. And we had, I would argue, a great episode to end the season with. Nothing super crazy happened, but it doesn't have to. Because, this series is a slice of life, and man, just what a life change Gojo has had over the course of the season. This man went to having no friends and having no confidence in himself. And over the course of 12 episodes, that has like quickly changed. He has confidence in his own abilities now. He has friends, multiple friends even, that he's made over the course of this season. All girls, by the way, too. Like I said in the beginning, Gojo's a player, guys, and he don't even know it. But, man, I'm just trying to find the words on how to describe this series. Besides, it's something special. Because it is. Because I've seen a lot of romance series over the years, guys. I've seen a lot. I'd argue romance is probably like my favorite genre of anime. Which, if you know me, you would not expect that. You'd be like, oh, you're an action guy. You like shonens more than anything. No, guys, I'm like secretly a little romance buff. And there's just something special about this series. I don't think it's just Marin either, I think she plays a big part of it. I think she's just an amazing character for the series, but I don't think it's just her. If it was just her being best girl, which she is, by the way, before we even get into that, do you know how hard it's going to be for someone to beat Marin this year for best girl at the Crunchyroll Awards next year? Let me say that. Do you know how hard it's going to be? This girl literally took over the internet. I don't know if anyone can. I know we have Shield Hero Season 2 coming up literally next season. Super excited for that, by the way. Expect videos. I loved Season 1. So we're definitely doing Season 2. But I don't think Raftalia can beat her, honestly. I don't. I really don't, and I really like her. She can't beat Marin. But anyway, before I forget, I don't think it's just Marin that makes this series so special. Honestly, I really like Gojo. And their interactions together are more than just adorable to me. It's kind of indescribable, They bounce off each other so well. And I've said this in previous episodes, but I really feel that. I really, really feel that. I feel like both of them together is what makes this series so special. I don't think one or the other really goes above the other, you know? I feel like they stand hand in hand in making this series what it is. And I know there might be some people in the comments that are like, my dude, it's a romance. So let it go, it's fine. But no, it really is. This show has a charm that I just haven't seen in such a long time. It's also the series I like started the channel with too, you know? I think besides like my little introduction video I did, I think my very first video, in fact, I'm sure it was, my very first video was on my Dress Up Darling. So it holds a special place in my heart too. I'm definitely checking out the manga, guys. 1000%. It's not even close. Whether I do videos on it or not, I'll leave that up to you guys. You guys right there. But 1000% I'm going to read the manga. I just can't. I need more, you know, like pump it in my veins right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. But let's get into a little bit of what happened in this episode. You know, I've kind of talked for a while. Normally, I don't talk this much before I get into the meat and potatoes of the episode, but I'm just kind of gushing right now, and I feel bittersweet, as I'm sure a lot of you do. Because the fact that this show could beat a series like Attack on Titan for almost every week this season. Literally almost every week. I think from like episode 3 onward, it was the #1 anime this season. Which is insane. Insane for like a romance series. It just goes to show you that this series really took the anime community by storm. And I kind of love that. It goes to show you that you don't need to be an action shonen, dude, to be popular with a lot of people. And don't get me wrong, I love it. I love action shonens and all that. But it just goes to show you that some of the best anime don't need to have action in it. But let's just get into the bit of the episode. You know, we just have more adorable interactions with Gojo and Marin. You know, they go watch a movie together, all that. She gets scared. You know, just adorable shit like that. They go to a festival together, which Gojo has never went to. Which, when she asked him that in the episode, she asked him, why have you never went to the festival by your home? And you just see the sad look on his face. You know that he wants to say, it's because I haven't had anyone to go with. But he doesn't, and I love that. You know, just the subtleness of this show. It's like I said earlier, Gojo is just as important a part of this show as Marin, in my opinion. Marin's amazing, but she needs someone like Gojo to bounce off of to really bring out her charm. And vice versa, you know. Gojo, I think, is a very good character, but he has his problems, you know. He's super shy. He was not very confident with himself. And he needed someone super outgoing, super positive, and over the top like Marin to really bring out his best qualities. And together, I think they make this show truly special. And that final scene at the end of the episode where she confessed to him, I thought was adorable, you know? To say it put a smile on my face is a complete understatement. The only thing I'm disappointed about with this episode is we didn't get an announcement for season 2. Like, what are you doing? Season 2, where are you? That might be my title, too, for the video. Like, season 2, we need you. But, man, it's just... I'm just gushing about the series, and I don't do that a lot. I'm actually kind of critical when it comes to most anime. But the anime I've been doing on the channel lately have really, I've really enjoyed all of them. And it's such a breath of fresh air. Because for a while, guys, I had a long period of time before the channel, actually, where I hadn't watched anime in a while. Maybe almost a year. And it's not that I didn't like the shows that were coming out. It's just I felt burned out. You know, because I've watched anime for a long time, guys. Many, many years. And I just kind of got a little burnt out after a while. It happens with anything you love. It happens. You know, you even anything you have passion for, you eventually get burned out on. But my Dress Up Darling kind of reignited my fire for anime. It really reminded me, oh, this is why I love anime. And I don't know. I'm going to remember this series for a very long time. Like I said, I'm going to read the manga. And you guys get to know me, like, I don't read manga that often. Like, it's not like, oh, I read manga every, like, 5-6 years. No, I read it every once in a while, but not that often. Like, a series really has to, like, captivate me for me to read the manga. Another series recently, not recently, but probably months ago, that I did end up reading was the Quintessential Quintuplets. I ended up loving that series as well. I told you guys, I'm a romance guy. And I think I like this series more, actually. I really do. This series really, like, kind of stole my heart. And stole the heart of all the anime fans, too. And I think this episode is the perfect example. Just with the beautiful animation, just the great characters, and the development, you know, between them. I just can't wait for season 2. And what's kind of funny is, when I make these videos, guys, like, I try to talk to you guys and be, like, as relaxed as possible. But sometimes, as I'm sure some of you might have noticed, like, I kind of struggle to think of shit to talk about. But not with this show, you know? It kind of just flows out with this show. I guess that's what happens when you're really passionate about something and you want to discuss it. So yeah, guys, with this series ending, it's leaving a little bittersweet heart in my hole. Oh, a little bittersweet hole in my heart. Whoa, wait a minute. And, man, it's just, I don't know if I'll be able to fill it anytime soon. I don't know, but this series is great. I can't wait for season 2. I know a lot of you feel that way, too. I think it's going to take a lot this year for a series to beat out My Dress Up Darling. Like, the series everyone thought was going to be, like, the most impactful this entire year. Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2, like, is, like, doing worse than My Dress Up Darling. So, like, I don't know if there's a series this year that can beat it. But I'd love to find out. And you can bet if there's another great series this year, it'll be on the channel and we'll be talking about it. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments how you felt about this episode and the series as a whole, you know? We kind of did a little review of the whole first season in this episode, you know? So let me know what you thought about it in the comments. For real, if there's ever been a time I want you guys to comment, please do it on this one. I am very interested to know what you guys thought of My Dress Up Darling as a whole. I absolutely loved it. But if you have, like, a critique of it and all that, let me know in the comments. Please, I really want to know. Let's keep the discussion going for this amazing series. And let me know if you guys want me to review the manga and all that. Because I'm going to read it regardless. I'm telling you guys that now. Like, I'm going to read it regardless. Like, it's a series that resonated with me that much to where I'm going to go read the manga. So, let me know if you guys want me to review it too, because I'd love to do that. I'm sure it gets even more adorable and even more in-depth in the manga. So, let me know. But, yeah, guys, I think that will be the end of this episode of My Dress Up Darling Season 1. The bittersweet feeling is not going away, but I think we'll have to live with it for now. Until Season 2, guys, I hope you guys have a great week, day, month, and year. And honestly, just have a blessed day, you know? And before I end, let me say one thing. Find someone who looks at you like how Marin looks at Gojo. Find you someone like that. Whether you are a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Find someone who looks at you like how Marin looks at Gojo. Or how Gojo looked at Marin during the fireworks scene. That shit was breathtaking, man. I was actually kind of moved there, and I'm surprised. I don't get emotional that often, but I got kind of emotional in that scene. I had to pause the episode and take a breather for a sec because I was like, "Oh my lord, they know what they're doing. They're hitting me in the heartstrings." But yeah, guys, find you someone like that. If you do, you'll be just fine. But until next time, guys, have a blessed day, and I'll see ya.